All right, guys, welcome to Trading with Meatball. We're looking at the Amazon. I know it's been a while since we did the videos. I am just an old man that used to be a stockbroker, and I flip stocks to pay my bills. I share my knowledge with you so you can avoid the scammers. I got scammed. I've been on this journey a couple years now. Even though I used to be a stockbroker, I had to go back and relearn everything. And we've had some banger home runs lately, and I've been giving people on Twitter a lot of shit. I'm sorry. But there's a lot of scammers out there and a lot of fakes. And I want you to learn how to draw lines yourself so you don't need me or anyone. You see where these points line up here and here? And so the more points you can line up, the better, okay? And the more solid and reliable that trend line is. Patterns only work until they fail. I put that on Twitter today on a different stock, but you can see how she reacts right here to that trend line and she rejects it, okay? This is a big move for Amazon. It had fallen down here, and this zone seems to be a little series of higher lows. And when I say that, I'm looking right here, and it's yesterday at 1:30 in the afternoon, and here's yesterday at 9:45 a.m. And so I draw these lines and then I erase them, but sometimes I leave them up there. And what I'm looking for, because it gets confusing during the day, is to zoom out to the 1 hour, 2 hour, even the daily. And on the 5 minute and the 15 minute, when they react to my lines, it helps me know when to get in and get out, and also helps me spot things like this on the SPY. And I said today that SPY was having a lot of trouble at 518, 519, and that's right in here, okay? And that's where one of these trend lines meets a zone. And so that's double resistance. She's rejected there a few times over the last few weeks, 518, 520. And so here she is going over 520. Next zone's 521.50 right up in here. But today was all about Amazon. It was very humbling, guys. I'm not an expert. I still make mistakes, and I trade too much and I trade too early. And talk about your mistakes, and you'll get rich because you'll focus on them and get rid of them. And so when I screw up and I violate my plan or my rules, and I don't, I do stupid shit like everybody else. You go too heavy, or you bet too early, or whatever. You make the wrong decision, whatever. You screwed up, right? You didn't follow your plan. And so it's very humbling to get a banger home run like this on the Amazon today. But it was pushing 190, and it's been trying to get up there. And if you go to the daily, you can see that it's been up here before. And this is July of 21 and November, December of 21. So a couple years ago, right? And this solid blue line here was what I determined to be like a new high. And she broke through that today. But before today, you couldn't see that candle because this is the daily. This is what you saw. And on the daily, it looks to me like a retracement. I don't think it's done. It just looking at this chart, it rejected 190. Okay, but then you got a little doji candle over here on the daily, and I was willing to take a chance. I'm saying that Amazon wasn't done, and the market was trying to turn around, and Amazon had been leading and stronger than the others. And I said, well, you got that psychological level of 190, and yeah, she did it. So banger home run. I hope that helps somebody to let you see how we kind of figured this out, why we went in and what we were looking at. It's coming off my trend line here yesterday twice. And so I'm looking for it to do something just like this as it comes up this trend line. And it sure did not disappoint, right? But you can see the pattern here on this trend line. Patterns only work until they fail. This one did not fail. The pattern worked again. And there you go. All right, guys. God bless you. Go get them. Take their lunch money.